Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 3 of our international series. Man, I hope you are excited because we have a special guest coming to you live from the United Kingdom. Before we get started, I'm sure many of you have to be awake and just ready to go for today because yesterday was leave the office early day. So I'm sure that you had to have been, awake and ready. I want to let you know, in case you didn't already, it is National Running to School Day. And TJ, did you run to your location this morning?
I did, my friend.
Right on. Welcome to my side of the ocean. Your side looks pretty. I mean, I'm not even sure if you're in like Connecticut, maybe Maine. I see that you have a beanie on. How do I know, TJ, that you're actually in the United Kingdom?
Well, I've got my England rugby shirt on. I don't know whether that's enough, but I thought I'd come to my home city treasure, which is my home city's famous for. So I don't know whether you can see, but there's a building in the background. I don't know whether can you see that tiny building in the background?
I recognize that from a movie. What?
Yeah, it's famous. That? It's been in quite a few modern movies. It's been in The Avengers. The Avengers was filmed here, and more famously, Harry Potter. So it's a very, very famous old building.
And what is the name of that place that you're at right now, TJ?
Durham Cathedral.
Ah, right on. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, carry on. Go on.
I said, thank you for joining us. I wore a shirt given to me by my good friend from England, Dean Kendall, just playing rugby in England. And I also have some Dean Kendall specialized, English-approved shorts for today.
You look good in it.
It is. It's going to be a balmy 102, 103. What is the temperature like in England today?
Well, you've decided to call me on like the worst day in 3 weeks. So it's, I think in Fahrenheit, it's probably about 48 here today. So it's, yeah, it's a bit brisk.
You know why England is the wettest country, don't you?
Go on.
Well, because the Queen has reigned there for decades. Come on.
Very good.
That was a good
Very
one.
Good.
Very well played.
Neat.
I got like the crowd over here was like, not really feeling it. So we're sharing a little bit about our home country, the Olympics, some sports. Any facts that you can share with all of those who are going to be watching or are watching now?
Yeah, definitely. So the Olympics, our team's called Team GB, Team Great Britain. So that's with 4 countries. So it's England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. And we have in the current medal rankings. So the amount of medals won since the Olympics began, we sit 4th in the entire world, with 851 medals. We are the only nation in the world to win at least 1 gold medal in every Olympics since it began. And what was the other one? We're the only country. London is the only city to host the Olympics 3 times, and that is in 1908, 1948, and the most recent one, 2012.
Yeah, when we were talking earlier, before we got on to here, I couldn't believe that London was the only city that actually has been hosted 3 times. So,
yeah.
You're sharing that, I got a fact too that I found that coincides with what you're saying right now. That Rio for the first time in 2016, when the Olympics were in Rio, it was the first time the Olympics were in South America.
Oh, really? Oh, I did not know that.
And I got one more fact that just like piggyback on it, that there are two continents that have never hosted the Olympics. TJ, can you guess one of those continents?
Who've never hosted the Olympics? I think, is Africa one of them?
That
Africa?
Africa is one, and the other A letter would be
It's got to be Asia, surely.
Antarctica.
Oh, that's the one. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, I want to mention as well. Our most decorated Olympians. So we have Sir Bradley Wiggins. So our most decorated Olympians are dominated by cyclists. A lot of science and a lot of research and a lot of funding has been pumped into British cycling. So we have Sir Bradley Wiggins. He's won 8 medals. Second, 8 medals. So that's 5 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze. And we have Sir Chris Hoy coming in second. He's won 6 medals, 5 gold, 1 bronze, I do believe. And then Jason Kenny, who's number 3, 6 medals, 5 gold, and 1 bronze. So, and recently, in the most recent Olympics, 2012, there was a famous day called Super Saturday. And we actually won, in the space of 44 minutes, we won 3 gold medals. Jessica Ennis, Mo Farah, and Greg Rutherford. So that was a pretty special day for Team GB.
And that is just to get 1 medal, is a gigantic. Just getting to the Olympics is the first huge and major feat, right? But think about all those medals they won. In our modern era, we have someone like Michael Phelps who's taking it out of perspective how difficult it is.
Yeah, so, the guy's ridiculous.
Speaking about swimming, though, did you know this? Did you know that the man that played Tarzan, Johnny Weissmuller is his actual name, and Johnny Weissmuller holds 5 gold medals. He starred in 12 movies, most notably was Tarzan. But yes, Johnny Weissmuller, who was Tarzan, 5 gold medals in swimming in the 20s.
Hey, I did not know that either. Hey, I'm learning a lot, Jerry.
Someone shared that with me the other day, a fact to say, hey, look up Johnny Weissmuller as it pertains to the Olympics, and I was like, holy cow, that's Tarzan, and that man was a beast.
Sounds like a beast.
So, TJ, you are currently what they call primary teacher in the UK, correct?
Secondary teacher, secondary school PE teacher.
Right on. Well, those of you, TJ and I go way back to the summer camp days, and I'm excited for you to be here. We always take a pause after sharing some and do our little Pledge of Allegiance. A little known fact about TJ, who's there, he actually married an American who actually is from California. His wife, Mary Taylor, who couldn't join us today. So he lived here for a while, has done the Pledge of Allegiance many times with us. So we're going to pause, TJ, and do our pledge.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, Mr. Taylor, I know you're a man of many jokes, so we have time for just one quick joke. Give me your best one.
All right, I've got one. What do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
A nervous javelin thrower. Shaky.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. I was
You
close.
can have.
I was close. That actually meant
Yeah.
I got it.
You can have that one, Jerry. I'll let you have that one.
As we exit here, before we start playing your national anthem, I do have 2 very important questions. It is 5 p.m. your time, but I'm curious. I'm assuming a man who is a secondary teacher brushes his teeth every morning, so that's my assumption is yes. But the most important question is, what kind of toothpaste do you use in the UK?
I'm a Colgate man. Die-hard Colgate fan.
Colgate man. Well, TJ, thank you so much. As your country's music is playing, we want to say so long, my friend. You're awesome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your afternoon, evening to join. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jerry. Thank you for having me on. It's an honor. And yeah, you're doing a great thing this week. So yeah, take care, my friend.
All right, to all of you at home, this is His Country's Until tomorrow. See you later.